Tonight on RBT.
Registered that you've had some alcohol. You're a P-plater.
Everyone's got a rotten apple somewhere in the line.
I've seen the effects of just marijuana. It's not pretty.
You know, as a P-plater, you have to be zero.
I don't think that's fair.
You've just been stopped for the purpose of a random drug test, okay?
It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Out of the car, please.
Why did you swap drivers?
Stay there, don't move. Stop. This time I'm going to place you under arrest.
Sydney's biggest street party, the Mardi Gras. And the glitz and glamour is fading away into the early hours of the morning, and everybody needs to get home somehow.
Now, as you can see, there's 4 or 5 lanes of traffic coming out of the city here, with numerous vehicles. Last night the Mardi Gras was on, there was a few other events in the city. So we're down here today targeting people that are drink driving and also using drugs and driving.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it? The day after Mardi Gras, that's why they're doing it, isn't it?
On the line, Constable Hindle detects alcohol on a P-plater's breath.
Just a slow, steady blow for me, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, keep going.
35-year-old Philip was out celebrating the Mardi Gras.
Yep, stop there. The legal limit for P-platers is 0, so I'll inform you now they're actually under arrest for the purpose of a breath analysis.
Oh, okay, so even though that I've slept and...
Yeah, there's still alcohol present in your system, okay?
You've been arrested for a breath analysis. Have you done one of these before?
Yeah, I have.
And when did you start drinking?
Oh, not until about 8 o'clock last night.
So 8 p.m?
Yep.
And when did you finish?
Midnight.
Midnight?
Yep.
And what did you have?
Oh, just beer.
Beer?
Yep. I didn't think I was over. As I said, I stopped drinking at midnight, went to bed, woke up to pick my brother up to go to the beach, and that's where I'm heading. And yeah, so funnily enough, now I'm arrested. So.
The drivers of big heavy rigs have extra responsibility on our roads and highways.
A motor vehicle accident involving a semi-trailer going to have catastrophic results.
In Mount White, police have set up a random alcohol and drug testing unit at a truck weigh station.
Today we've got a joint operation with the RTA and us targeting truck drivers on drug and alcohol. We know our Winnebago is probably the most popular Winnebago in the state amongst truck drivers. They know we're out here, and that's why there's constant chatter about us on their CV.
It's like every industry, you get bad people. Everyone's got a rotten apple somewhere in the line, but sometimes you push to the limit. But, you know, there shouldn't be no need. You've got to keep your wits about you.
Drag it down the middle of your tongue from back to front. Just once for us, please. Just drag it down for us.
The roadside drug swipe detects the presence of cannabis and methamphetamine.
I don't drink and drive, and I don't take drugs on it. So if caffeine's the killer, then I'm in big trouble, because I drink about 2 litres of coffee. That's about it.
Anything alcoholic at all today?
No.
Okay, just towards the device, count out loud from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3.
Mark is hauling scrap metal north. He has a short 4-hour run today with just over an hour to go.
You all good with a breath test? Let's go to drug test kit.
He's cleared the alcohol test, but he still has to face the drug swipe.
So you never had one of these before?
No, I haven't. No.
Just want some saliva within your mouth. Do you use any illegal drugs at all?
No. Oh, I've had a little bit of pot every now and then.
How long ago was that?
Oh, yesterday.
You did something yesterday.
Friday night on the North Coast, and a high-profile operation is in full swing.
How you going, mate? It's registered that you've had some alcohol. How long ago was your last drink? You got his licence?
I don't know about.
What's your licence here, mate?
Yeah. A fair while ago.
Well, how long's a fair while, mate? I wasn't with you.
3, 4 hours ago.
Okay, and how many have you had?
About 5.
You're a P-plater.
Yeah.
What's your alcohol limit?
0.
Well, why would you drive a car if you've been drinking then?
I just need to take my girlfriend home.
Did you? Oh, mate, it's indicated there's some alcohol present.
Yeah.
So what you do is we'll do a secondary test.
Yeah.
So I just need you to take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Blow 1 breath, nice and gentle into this machine without stopping until I say stop.
Okay.
It's late, and 18-year-old Ashley just wants to drop his girlfriend home.
Mate, unfortunately, you won't be taken home at this point. You're under arrest. Right, you've gone over. You come back to the bus for a secondary test. Okay.
Can I just grab a shirt or something?
All right, please yourself, mate. You can grab a shirt if you want. We don't have dress rules. We'll get someone to move your car up the road for you.
She's just in the car. What's going to happen with her?
Oh, we'll just move the car up the road, mate. You can stay in the car or please yourself.
Ashley has a 15-minute observation period before his next breath test. But he has a long way to go before his blood alcohol level drops to his 0 limit. At Smithfield, the RBT unit is set up on a main highway at the end of an on-ramp.
There we go, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Police spot a car slowing down on approach. The driver now seems to be discreetly reversing away from the unit.
It's what we call a stopper. It happens a lot here.
For safety's sake, police decide not to charge the wrong way down a one-way street. Instead, they take the long way round. Luckily, they find the car, but where is the driver?
You've been arrested for a breath analysis. Have you done one of these before?
Yeah, I have.
You have?
I didn't think I was over. As I said, I stopped drinking at midnight.
The morning after Mardi Gras is bringing more than just a headache for P-Plater Phillip.
And what did you have?
Oh, just beer.
Beer?
Yeah.
What?
VB.
VB?
Yep.
And how many of those did you have?
Oh, maybe about 9, I think.
9?
Yeah.
Were they glasses or bottles or cans?
No, glasses. I honestly thought I'd be okay to drive.
And you know, as a P-plater, you have to be 0.
Well, I didn't think the alcohol would still be in my system because I slept, so maybe they should start putting breathalyzers in your house so you know when you walk outside.
Sleeping doesn't make the alcohol go any faster out of your system. A deep breath, blow into the tube till I say stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop.
Truckies are having more than their loads checked at the Mount White weigh station.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Mark's
6,
passed
7,
the breath test, but the drug swipe could be a problem.
Do you use any illegal drugs at all?
No. Oh, I've had a little bit of pot every now and then.
How long ago was that?
Oh, yesterday.
You did something yesterday. You aware the drug testing's in the state?
Sorry?
You aware the drug testing's in the state?
No.
I'm going to hand you an applicator. At the top there you'll see 2 tabs.
Yep.
What we need to do is slide that down the top of your tongue from the back to the front, then hand it back to me, please. Thank you. Now, this process does take 5 minutes.
Yep.
What you do, just take a seat over there. I'll keep your licence.
It's a long 5-minute wait before Mark finds out if the marijuana he says he smoked last night is still detectable.
There's no point getting in the road and then worrying all the time. You just got to get on the road and concentrate.
Mark, just get your stand up for me. Okay, from the test there, it's given us a positive indication. From what you told me, I think you're probably not surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what happens now, I'm going to place you under arrest.
Oh.
Okay. We're going to go inside the truck here and we're going to conduct a secondary test.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
First, you need to come inside here with me.
In Tweed Heads, P-plate driver Ashley was driving his girlfriend home when he was breath tested. And he's a long way from his 0 limit.
Does this mean I'm going to lose my licence?
Oh, mate, that's all up to the magistrates.
Okay.
Mate, all we do is we do the test here, depending upon what the test is.
Yeah.
Depends upon what action's taken, if any. And then it'll go before the magistrate, and then it's all up to the magistrate as to what he wants to do about it.
Yeah.
Where were you drinking at tonight?
It's my mate's party.
And what were you drinking?
Just goon.
Hey?
Goon.
Goon?
Just cast wine.
Oh. I've never heard it called goon before. If you go under on this, you go back to your car and you drive home. If you go over, you don't drive.
Yeah.
You'll have to organise someone to come and pick you up.
Yeah.
Something like that. As I say, mate, you're the one that's been caught for drink driving. I don't make any apologies for you losing your licence. Where does your girlfriend live at? What suburb?
Benora.
So you might be able to ring her dad to come and pick you up?
Yeah.
Ashley's chances of getting his girlfriend home are slim.
Don't have to blow the guts out, just one long, constant, steady breath.
If he blows over, he might be explaining himself to the girl's father,
Stop.
as well as the magistrate. Philip drank 9 beers last night celebrating Mardi Gras. He got up this morning thinking he was fine to drive, but even after a night's sleep, he's still over the limit for a P-plater.
Deep breath, blow into the tube till I say stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Okay, the instrument has analysed a sample of your breath and returned a reading of 0.015 grams of alcohol in 100 mils of blood. Do you have anything to say about that?
No.
Okay. So you are still over the limit and you will be going to court?
Can't I just drive home? I'm only up the road.
No, because you're still over the limit. So if you drove away, we'd just end up arresting you again.
It's like you go out to have a night and you think, yeah, what, so I get stuck in the house because I had a drink last night and because I've got a bit of alcohol in my system, I've got to stay in the house. I can't go anywhere. So I don't think that's fair.
Philip had planned a day at the beach, but that will have to wait, and he's not happy.
I stopped drinking, I slept, ate everything they say to do, and it still doesn't work. It has just spoiled everything.
Sleep doesn't increase the rate that the alcohol leaves your body as much as, you know, running up the steps, going for a walk, having a drink of coffee. None of that makes a difference. Time is the only thing.
In Smithfield, police have caught up with a car that was reversing away from the RBT site. The car is empty, and Senior Constable Trent Skellen finds the driver coming out of a house.
I thought this was going to happen because I was reversing back and you blokes up there.
72-year-old pizza delivery driver John claims he's having trouble finding an address.
Because I went too far. I was supposed to go to 52 and I went further. Then I remembered it's back here because I'm doing a delivery here.
Are you able to produce your licence for me, please?
I haven't got it yet, mate.
You don't have it on you at all?
I got a licence, but
you do?
I must have left it in my other car.
So have you had any alcohol in the last 15 minutes?
No, mate.
No, let's give you a quick breath test, okay? One
Sure.
that you should do for me is just count to 10 in the top of the device for me. Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right.
John's passed the breath test, but he's still not free to go. His licence needs to be checked.
That's okay. I'll just get a quick pen. We'll get some details off and do a few checks, okay?
Can I just go and deliver this while you're here?
No, just wait. It'll take about 5 minutes, that's all.
So you might be able to ring her dad to come and pick you up.
Yeah.
In Tweed Heads, P-plate driver Ashley has to blow 0 in the van if he wants to drive his girlfriend home.
Just one long, constant, steady breath.
Thanks, Ronnie. And 7am, where are you dropping them off?
Stop. All right, Ashley, this instrument has analysed the sample of your breath and displayed a reading of 0.035 grams of alcohol per 100 millilitres of blood.
Yeah.
You're going to be charged with driving with a special range prescribed concentration of alcohol. You know you've got a limit of 0 and you're over your 0.
Do I have to go back to the police station or anything?
No, mate, no. We'll give you the paperwork here.
Yeah.
And you'll be on your way from here.
I only got my P's like a month ago.
Well, not a real good way to start then, is it?
Definitely not.
It amazes me that the majority of the people that we get up here would be in the mid-range. Although we do get people that are only just over, but generally most of them are in the mid-range, and of course our P-platers, they're well above the 0 limit that they're supposed to be. And maybe word will get around that if you have a few drinks and drive, then you might get caught the first time, but you're going to get caught eventually. And that's the message that we're trying to get across.
Do you use any illegal drugs at all?
No. Oh, I've had a little bit of pot every now and then.
How long ago was that?
Oh, yesterday.
You did something yesterday.
Truck driver Mark's trip north to deliver scrap metal is delayed after a random drug swipe tested positive to cannabis.
Mark, can you stand up for me? You go from the test there, it's given us a positive indication.
Now, he's under arrest and has to give a saliva sample. If that comes up positive, Mark won't be delivering anything today.
Just while we're waiting, if you just get the wells here down there, just get a bit of saliva in there and I'll make this test go quicker.
My mouth's dry because I had powder in my dentures.
What sort of powder was it?
It's adhesive powder.
If you can just pull that tab out, place it under your tongue. That's it. As I said, if you put your head down like that, it can make it go a little bit quicker.
Because they're regarded as professional drivers, the penalties for truckies using drugs are tougher than for the average driver, and they can also face instant dismissal from their employer.
Okay, Mark, stop now. I'll take that from you. Now what happens now, I'm going to put this into a cartridge which goes into the Cozart machine behind you.
Yep.
Now, if that comes up negative, you're right to go, but it's not over.
Okay.
I still got to send that sample off to the lab. That'll give us the final determination. Never been in any trouble with the police before?
No. Only a speeding fine when I was probably 18.
Speeding?
Yeah. I was 18. That's the only one I've had.
Pizza delivery man John attracted police attention when he reversed away from a stationary RBT unit, all because he couldn't find the right house.
I was supposed to go to 52 and I went further.
While waiting for his license to check out, John is still trying to find a home for his cooling pizzas.
So I'll give you a couple of minutes
and I'll just go and deliver the pizza while we're waiting?
Yeah, you can do that, yeah.
Thanks.
Hopefully he'll get the address right this time.
How you going, bro? How you going? What's happening?
But it's not his night.
You see, I even at the wrong address.
Just wait here, mate. I said you can go to that house, because it's the wrong house. We'll just wait here until I get the check, and then once that's done, we can let you go, okay?
John knows he has some hungry customers waiting, and he can see his tip disappearing.
That's I'm not a criminal or anything like that. I got my license. Yep. All I do is deliver pizzas, and that's all, buddy.
Yeah, I understand that. As I said, just wait until the checks come back. But don't hop in the car, okay? Just stay out of the car.
Why is that?
Well, I don't want you driving off on me, that's all.
I wouldn't. I'll give you the keys.
Just say don't get
I'll take the keys out, man.
No, you're right.
I'm trying to find the wallet.
Finally, he gets the results.
So I just did a quick check. It's coming up as your licence is active. All right, I will give you a warning tonight. The reversing down here is unsafe.
Thank you very much. Thanks,
no worries. You have a good night.
Thank you.
See you later.
This time he gets off with a warning. But will his customers be so forgiving?
I'm sorry about that. These blokes stopped me over there, the cops. They thought I was trying to get away from them.
Daddy.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
See ya. Sorry, buddy.
Never been in any trouble with the police before?
No.
Truck driver Mark tested positive to cannabis roadside. If his secondary test is also positive, he's off the road for 24 hours and his load won't be delivered on time.
Okay, Mark, that's good news. Yep. You've tested negative on that machine to both ecstasy and cannabis. Yep. That's good. So good news is you can drive today, okay?
Thank you.
What I'll do, I'll finish off the paperwork and get you on your way as soon as possible, okay?
The only reason why I have a joint every now and then is I still get me spasms in my lower back. Yeah. And all the doctors just want to do is prescribe me with heavy medication and that.
Yeah.
And that medication, I can't take that and drive because within a half an hour, I'm like...
You're a zombie.
Exactly. So at night, before I go to bed, I'll have a joint and it will sort of relax me and then I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, still, if you put yourself in our shoes, I worked at King's Cross for a long, long time and I've seen the effects of just marijuana.
Yeah.
If you went to some of the places where people who are addicted to marijuana...
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, but it's not pretty.
No.
And I tell you what, I would like to see them people driving cars or trucks.
No. It's possible Mark's roadside test showed a false positive, or that the cannabis he admitted to smoking last night has left his system. But he's still not completely clear until he hears from the lab.
In future, just keep doing what I'm doing. hopefully win lotto one day. So I won't have to work anymore, won't have to drive. I'm not going to change nothing.
Mark's drug test returned a negative result. No further action was taken. Ashley was charged with special range drink driving and placed on a 12-month good behaviour bond. Philip was fined $500 and charged with novice range drink driving. His licence was suspended for 6 months. Next week on RBT.
This fella just come flying off the roundabout.
Couple of them running. Light them up, go left.
We've just got a positive for methamphetamine.
Mate, just speaking to you, I can tell you've had a few drinks.
See ya!